Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Hot Topic exclusive Invisible Bloody Predator Funko Pop. Now, we've seen variants very similar to this in the past. There was a Gemini exclusive Invisible Predator, and there was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Bloody Predator, but that Predator had like big gobs of blood on it. This is more of like a splatter paint, like a blood-splattered Jackson Pollock kind of vibe going for it. You can see here that there aren't big, huge chunks of it, you know. It's just like little flecks everywhere, all over basically the head and the front section. The back is pretty clear. There's no paint on the back area. But I'm really glad they did this because I think this is a really kind of fun variant to have out there. So let's go for a closer look. Can't really comment on the paint too much, but I can discuss just the general sculpt, which is the same as the regular Predator. As you can see, it's frickin' clear. So there's no real detail aside from the green paint. If you haven't seen Predator, then you maybe don't know that Predators bleed green. But if you're watching this, I would hope to God you've seen Predator, because it's one of the best damn movies ever made, ever. His head has the same head sculpt as well. And here's just a look at the back of his head and his dreads. And then we'll just go in for a closer look so you can see some of the green paint dots a little more. I saw another one at the stores that had maybe a little bit more paint. In my opinion, it had a little too much paint. This one I think has a nice amount of flecking where you see the green paint, but you get the sense of invisibility to it. I do kind of prefer that San Diego Comic-Con version though, where the green paint was more globby, because to me it read more like blood coming from him and not just him being sneezed on by green paint. But I still think this is cool. Now, just for comparison, here he is next to the regular Predator Pop, and you can see it's, you know, the same kind. I'd also like to point out that this is not really like a screen accurate pop, but that doesn't really matter. But, you know, in the film, he never gets cloaked while he's unmasked. He's always going on invisible mode when he's at least masked. You don't really see him unmasked until the very, very end. Also, he never gets covered in blood like this while he's invisible. But I don't think they're going for like any kind of screen accuracy variant here. I think they're just taking this pop and making a fun like alternative with it. And I think in that case, this is really cool. In the grand scheme of my pop collecting, I don't collect that many bloody variants of things. I think they're kind of cool, but unless it's really relevant to the pop, I think it's just some red paint thrown on a pop. Also, I don't really collect the invisible versions of stuff like, you know, Bilbo and stuff, because to me, just a clear pop isn't that exciting. But Predator is one of my favorite monsters ever, and if you take a clear version and a bloody version, you combine it, now you've kind of got my interest. And in that case, I dig this pop a lot. It's one of the few exceptions to my little standards, and I think this one is really, really cool. Thanks for watching.